And so now with all that, given that there's this dichotomy of free choice and predestination, so to speak, determinism and randomness, both in a duality, there is yet another thing to consider, entanglement, so that all three of these work together in unity in a way to give us our experience. And the way that I associate entanglement with this dichotomy, this duality between free will and predeterminism, is that some things are set, things that you don't know until you do, like that were predetermined and yet still follow this pattern that based on how it was originally set up, it was going to happen anyway, like entanglement. You have some initial conditions, and that gives rise to some future event that you can't avoid, and as what happens with entanglement. An example might be this. If you pick two random people, they could be twins, they could be anybody, but you don't know what their perspective is going to be until they get older on something that might be, for example, whether truth is relative or subjective. Now, you get a bunch of people together, you ask, how many of you think truth is subjective? There would be people that fall into that category, and then you say, how many people think truth is objective? And they'll fall into that category. And that is what I would associate with entanglement, that was predetermined. Now, you could say, well, you don't know, it's random. But I would say, in my opinion, that is something that is predetermined, that is known beforehand, and that's how I associate entanglement, is those things like that will come to pass that you don't control. You can't tell somebody, no, you're going to think that, truth is relative, or no, you're going to think truth is objective. You can tell them that. That's not going to change the way they see things. And so that aspect of our experience is what I would associate with entanglement. So there's this kind of a trinity of our experience, so to speak, that correlates back with those facets of modern physics and quantum mechanics. So I think that answers all the questions. I had to think that through, how I would get that all bundled up into these little 3-minute TikToks. But I think I did it. I'll probably have to think more to see if there's any more. But on that particular question, in terms of quantum mechanics and modern physics, how I associate that with our perception of reality, and especially for me as a Christian. So I hope you've enjoyed these. If not, let me know, and I'll do something else maybe. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.